Ik ben Floor. Ik wil graag een andere kleur in mijn haar. Ik wil blonder, cool blond haar wil ik graag. En iets korter.
Okay.
Dat wil ik graag.
Yeah. This is Floor. So she hears, and she wants cool blonde tone, and she wants a little bit shorter. So I think I go to on the shoulders, not too much off, but a real cool hairstyle. A lot of playable effects in it. Hello friends on YouTube, Floor is my model for today, and I'm going to cut her on a nice long bob with a little bit playable effect on. I can cut it with a hot scissor so she has no damaged hair for about 4 till 6 months. And what she just asked me to get her into a cool tone, so that's what we're going to do. First I start with brushing with the tangler teaser. And she doesn't brushes her hair often, but she hasn't a tangler teaser, so she gets one from me. Because it's a lot better for the hair. And it feels fine to brush your hair with a tangler teaser. I think this is the best brush on the market. And this one is called the Fletch. It's water resistant. Part hair over the center line. Do this with my chopsticks. It's also nice when you go out to a Chinese. Put on my protection. And when I cut long hair and I use a neck paper, it's just for the hygienic reasons, because a cape can be wear by a lot of people, but when you have a neck paper you always have clean cape. And of course the first thing to do is to wet her hair, otherwise I can't cut it with a hot scissor. Or shall I first take something off? I'll start with taking something off, because then I don't have to pull it. Okay, going to decide where her hair is the best, and it's on this length is the best, because there is a strong hair. I need it. Put the hair to the front, part the tail. I don't know if this hair is long enough to donate, but I sent it just with the other hair I donate, so they can see what they do with it. I don't throw it away. When I part it to go a little bit lower, then I want to cut the hair. This I do with a normal scissor. And the fine thing about cutting the hair in front is that you don't have to pull the hair. And you can hear that's strong hair, because my scissor has to work to get it off. Ooh, you want to hold it? You can also hang the keys on it.
Echt lang.
And now she has nice thick hair, so it's good hair to work on. I can part it over the center line, on the skull bone, and she has a lot of structure in the skull bone, so that's also nice. Gives a lot of volume.
Ga je naar achter wat korter doen?
Ja, klein beetje.
Klein beetje, hè?
Ja, niet te
veel,
veel.
hè?
She's controlling me
Ja.
of what cut I'm going to do. The girl is in control. First line, you see that it falls in. That I don't want, so I set her head to the front. So bend it a little bit. Now you see it's a straight line. Go in on the skull bone. I want to get a little bit higher on the back. So I copy the line. I part on the skull bone. There I go in. And this scissor is at the moment 150 degrees. It seals the ends of the hair, so they stay closed for about 4 to 6 months. And then you only have to take off the tips, so when you want to grow back your hair, it's a wonderful tool to work with. I never cut long hair without. I've cut myself the first line, you see it bent a little bit to the sides. Get rid of my rope, otherwise I cut in it. Part a new centimeter on it. Now I don't have to worry about the neckline anymore because the curve is better. This I pull up in a straight line, let my hair slip away. And don't think I don't part, because every time I have a part about 1.5 centimeter. When you don't use clamps, it don't mean that you don't part. Controlling the line. Give it a slight graduation. The nice thing about graduation is that you have a better shape of hair. Don't feel that hard, the cut you make. And you see the natural color is about 7, some parts 6, and goldy stones in it. Do the same on the other side. Take her up, bend my fingers to the center line and cut it. What helps by parting the hair is when you use your fingers to get the part. So when you get it straight down, you take the part you want to cut with your fingers and then lay it in your comb and make your cut. It makes cutting a lot easier. Controlling the line and give it a graduation. And so I work my whole way up. Okay, coming to the last part on the center of the skull. Just take it on my line. And connect it to the lines that I cut in the previous cut. They're laying beneath it, of course. The nice thing about her hair is that it's a little bit wavy, so it gets also a little bit naughty look afterwards. It's not a clean bob what you're going to see. And the wonderful thing is you can work on her hair with the sea mist, so then it's an even rougher effect that you get on it. You see she has a little bit of layer on the front. That I'm going to use in her hairstyle because that gives a playable effect. But I also have to cut it a little bit because there is a dry edge. You can see the thin ends. That is because it's cut with a normal scissor. It's the first time I see her. I saw her for the first time a week ago. And she wanted something special, so that's why she is sitting here for you. And I love to have other models than I normally work with. And the mother is a customer of mine. This is the line from the center of the skull, behind the ear, to the front. And that's the only part that has layers, because when she throws it back, it will also look as she has layers, but not much. This part I do in a slicing technique. The knives of the scissor seal the hair, so I don't have to really cut the hair. Just going like melting butter to the ends. In the meantime you hear the hissing of the blades. And that you only hear when there is moist enough in the hair. So then you know you're on good hair. Otherwise the moist would go into the hair and you don't hear it. A small part from behind to the front on a 45 degrees angle. There I take only the ends off. This connects the front to the back. Do this also on the other side.
Weg en
Ja.
Ja, dit is ook gewoon zo. Ik heb mijn fiets daar gekocht, maar die hangt echt aan moertjes aan elkaar. Elke keer ga ik weer terug, wil je dit moertje aandraaien?
Ja.
Zo schattig.
Ja, het zijn maar jongens gewoon.
Ja. Ik koop ook speciaal mijn fiets ook daar. Dat vind ik gewoon echt leuk. Ja, maar ik dacht... Jongeren als in
Gewoon
van de buurt.
Ja, super goedkoop knippen. Connecting the hairs on the front on a point cut technique. So just part the hair straight down and take angle to connect it. Otherwise there will be a straight line into her hair and I don't want that. And I'm certain that I have off the dry ends. The color I'm going to give her is on conditioner base, so I don't damage the hair at all. Bring it a lot shades lighter. And what she asked, in a cool tone. So I mix me a color, bring it on, and I'll tell you what I made. You see how wonderful soft the lines are, nicely connecting to each other. So far the cutting part. Now I'm going to color. Yeah, that's it.
Past wel bij je, denk ik.
Yeah, absolute. Okay, I put a protection on. I have to get my own protection. And you see I have the wonderful pink gloves again. Feeling like Miss Piggy now. But it's important. What I'm going to do, I created myself a color with a deep conditioner in it. It's from Infinity Colors, Affinage. And they have a new color that's a 12771. That's an ultra cool tone. And they have a 12S, 0S. And that's a highlighter. So that I created for her with 9% as 30 volume. That I'm going to get all over her hair. And then you will see that the natural shades also are still in. And that will be an ultra cool tone, so she has cool hair afterwards, with the less damage as possible. Start in the neckline. You can always tell when it's a little bit cold, because peroxide is cold. It's the way it's made, by cooling down. It's ammonia free, paraben free. Going through the hair. And so I work my hair up till there's no hair left. Okay, now all the color is on. I'm gonna close the plastic foil. Then I'm going to use medium heat, not much, because I don't need much. we'll leave it on for about 30 minutes. You see already that the cold tones are, because I see a cool tone developing. And after that I will rinse it out and I'll tell you what I did. And then we're back to dry the hair and show you the end result. And the nice thing is good weather here, so we can make also pictures outside.
Yeah.
Okay, we're back. You see, the color is nice. Still has a little bit gold tone, but it's a gold tone that is gold, not a warm gold tone. What I put in now is Magic Bullet of Lanza. Gonna blow dry it with a large brush. Make it playable afterwards with a little bit of hairspray. And start blow drying again in the neckline. Part it over the center line. Take her off. I love to work with this clamp because just like a finger, it holds very good. The nice thing about the hair, because it's cut with a hot scissor, is that you never pull the hair because the ends are totally sealed. So it gives a ultra soft movement in the ends of the hair, so you never get stuck again. That's what I like the most about working with a hot scissor. It makes life as a hairdresser a lot easier. Makes the hair a little bit playable. You see how wonderful natural the colors are. And the hair feels wonderful. There's nothing to notice that this is colored hair, because the condition is still wonderful. Feels good. I'm first going to show you this style, and then I will put some sea mist in to show you that. So first she shows you how a bob looks with nothing in it, only Magic Bullet. Wil je ook een foto's van maken? Is voor jezelf ook leuk. Krijg daar gewoon een paar beelden. Okay, my love, will you turn to show what bob you have now? Thank you very much. Ja, het glijdt echt tussen je vingers heen. To use beach spray, I have a beach spray from Lanza, is to shake well before you use it. Pump it on the hair. When it don't work anymore, you have to put it under the water to get it free. And what I like about it is that you can do it like the wind and the sea do it together. So you take your hair dryer, if I can find it. Oh, here. Take away the front, and then just let the wind do its work. The sea does the same, the wind just plays with the hair. And the less you touch it, the more beautiful it is. Davis Roosters would say, my friend the wind has come from the sea. Personally, I like this more because I love the wild style of it. Okay, my love, will you show this hairstyle to the world? You see how wonderful wild her hair looks, and wonderful the colors are. Thank you for modeling.